What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Friday. I'm doing good myself. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters in observing and recognition this day to worship in the Most High. Sundown this evening to sundown tomorrow evening. Let's get some worship and praises in. As a people, we definitely need it, and also individually, we need to. Okay? Before we get into the story right here, I just wanted to basically cover something that I seen last night when I was watching Michi X. As a matter of fact, I was watching one of her videos and stuff, and it seems to be like you get a lot of these spiritual, very, 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 very spiritual people these days that's gravitating towards African spirituality. Okay, see, well, let me tell you something. Now, I'm not no Christian and all that, and I happen to know that the word of the Most High, which is the Holy Bible, and has been hijacked and named Christianity. You know what I'm saying? It's been and turned around, used against us as a people. These are not the laws of, from the ancient manuscripts. Well, they are the laws from the ancient manuscripts, but a lot of stuff was taken out. Okay, a lot of books was taken out and everything. And they keep saying that they gave us Christianity in the Bible. You understand, so it can keep us docile and oppressed. But the thing is, you have to remember in slavery that actually, well, they never want us to read. So you know what I mean. If you was even caught reading the Bible or trying to read the Bible, you could be killed. You would have been killed. Something bad would have happened to you. Something bad would have happened to one of you, what was left of your family. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there it is right there. And she happened to say stuff about African spirituality and practicing voodoo. Okay, well, and you get her and other people, that I've seen talk about being very spiritual people. You know what I'm saying? And worshiping ancestors. You see, and practicing this voodoo and everything. And she did say, well, if these other people that come from us, they said, first of all, she said that black people, they say we under a curse and all that kind of stuff. Yes, we are under a curse. That we are. It is a curse that our ancestors, we brung on ourselves. Okay? Yes, we are. And she said, and then all these other races supposed to come from us, then why aren't they under a curse? Guess what? They are under a curse. I don't understand how could she not see that. Do you know what these curses are? Now, first of all, let me say this. Economically, we are at the bottom of the totem pole, and we wasn't supposed to be in the first place. We weren't supposed to be at the bottom of the totem pole economically. We were supposed to be ruling. But the fact that we went against our father, and start worshiping, and as the word says, playing the whore with strange gods, and collaborated with these strange gods and brung in entities that wasn't supposed to be. You understand? They bring in entities that wasn't supposed to be on this, and now those entities are ruling over you. That is a curse. And if it wasn't a curse, guess what? You wouldn't be on here talking about we need to get free. You see what I'm talking about? If you wasn't under a curse, you know what I'm saying? These are the curses. And let me tell you the other curses. She said, how was it she had it? Why aren't these other people that stem from us going through the same curses we are? Well, they are, but at the same time, they're ruling over you. But here is the universal curse for all mankind. Okay? That's aging. Nobody wants to grow old. Okay? That's sickness. Nobody wants to get sick. Nobody wants all these damn diseases that debilitate you and wind up taking you out. Who wants to live? I mean, who wants to lose loved ones? Who wants to lose, people that they love very dearly in their lives? Huh? And there's death. Who wants to die? News flash. to Michi X and anybody else that can't see that this whole world, these people that we us, number one, and mankind that stems from us is under curses. Those are the curses right there. Those are the curses. See, that comes from dealing with African spirituality. You see, that comes from dealing with the dark side. You see what I mean? That comes from exalting yourself over the Most High, your creator. How the hell can you think that you are greater, you know what I mean, than the potterer who created you? Other words, the clay. You the dirt, you the clay, you the one was drawn from the earth. You was drawn from the earth by the Almighty's hand and molded into man, molded into woman, created you. But all of a sudden now you're going to exalt yourself as you are higher than the creator, the most high God, the only real God. How is that? You know? See? Be careful of people like that. People, I'm telling you, be careful of people that want to exalt themselves as gods. You are not no God. If you was a God, your ass could save yourself. You can't save shit. You can't even fucking get over white supremacy. You can't even do that. You are not a God. You belong to God. You belong to the Most High. You were created by him. That's that. And you fail. You fail because you failed to do the things that he said to do. Because he wasn't good enough for you. Your creator was not good enough for you. You see? Yeah. He wasn't good enough for you, so you went with strange gods. See? This other God that wanted to get inside, mess things up between you and your father, your creator. You see what I'm saying? And he did a good job too. Better known to the people as Hasatan. And that's his Hebrew name, Satan himself. Okay? Watch these people who ask questions talking about, well, who created God? These people are really basically, how can I say, borderline or teeter-totter on around about just saying they're atheists, to tell you the truth. See, they think this thing is a game. You see, this ain't no game. This is real. This is real. You understand? This is real. All these spiritual people, they don't wore that fucking word out to me. I'm spiritual. I'm a spiritual person. Where are you spiritual at? And how the hell you so spiritual and you can't see the spirits around you? That's in your face day and night. You so spiritual. I don't understand that. Crazy to me. Don't make sense to me. But yet and still, you so spiritual. You know? That's pretty much all I want to say about that right there. You know what I mean? It's just time for people to wake up. You know, time is winding down, and the time for self-glorification is done. It's through. It's time to let that shit go. Stop glorifying yourself and glorify the Most High who made you in the name of the Messiah, Hamashiach. You see? That's what you're going to have to do. There's no other way around that. Beware of these people that call themselves gods. Okay? Beware of these people that wants to exalt themselves higher than the one and only true God. Beware of them. Because these are the people are the workers of iniquity, which is Satan, Hasatan himself. Because remember, in the beginning, he said that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to exalt himself higher than the God that created him even. Okay? That's what this is. All right? Now that I said all that and got that out of the way, my little 9-minute, almost 10-minute, rant, let's get into this story. Chicago pastor charged for stealing over $800,000 meant to feed needy kids, spent $142,000 on Bentley. Prosperity preacher, a thief, right here. If he did this, you are a thief. See, thieves. What was that song Prince made? What was it? Love come quick, love come in a hurry. There's thieves in the temple tonight. Yeah, this is a thief right here. See? But to continue, it says this is not the first time Reverend Clarence Smith Jr. of New Life Impact Church in Lawndale has found himself in the grips of the law for financial misconduct. Okay? All right. He was able to secure funding for the child and adult care food program after his first conviction remains a mystery. Well, as they say, how he was able to. Okay. According to WGN, the 45-year-old was indicted on federal charges January 10th for allegedly stealing over $800,000 in funds meant for needy kids in impoverished communities. The pastor who deposited the checks into his personal bank account subsequently went on a spending spree that included splashing $142,000 on a Bentley luxury car. See, and then there's another thing. This is why we can't get free. This is another reason why we can't get free. Because we got our own, you understand, termites that's always eating up, eating away of the foundation. See? You got to stop looking up to these kind of people. You got to stop giving them money because they don't care. All they care about is taking this money and doing it for themselves. See? But to continue, the State Board of Education confirmed his eligibility to be a recipient of funds for the food program was as a result of not going through a background check. He was coming around in Jordans and Bentleys and new cars. Reverend Causey told WGN, I'm like, wait a minute, Pastor, don't do that. Under the child and adult care food program, Smith's new law was contracted to provide food to needy children at several places in the city and subsequently charging the state for costs incurred. The indictment stated according to the Chicago Tribune. Smith, however, allegedly inflated the number of meals he served the kids, billing the state almost $1 million, $1 million, okay, for services he rendered within a year, which started in October 2015. Smith received the funds in 2 installments in July 2016 in a bid to hide and cover up his fraudulent activities. Smith told the State Board of Education the records of the expenses and the number of children he had fed in the program had been damaged in a flood and were no longer available, the Chicago Tribune further reports. Despite bloating the costs incurred during the said period, Smith was not making good on payments to food vendors he had contracted, as he was sued in Cook County Circuit Court for non-payment of services rendered. He, however, managed to settle both lawsuits, which were in the tune of $520,000 and $45,000 respectively. $500,000 right there. $520,000. Well, $512,000 that is. Sorry about that. Albeit indicted, the man of God continues to be active on social media, which one of the recent Facebook posts promoting his church. One of the worst things in the world is not to learn from your prior mistakes. God has me doing a self-evaluation on where I messed up prior, so I won't do the same in the future, he posted Monday, the Chicago Tribune reports. Now y'all see reason why there's a rush for to become a pastor. There's so many pastors that people want to, be pastors. I'm going to assure you it's not to promote the word of the Father. Okay? See? But to continue, not a first-time offender, Smith pleaded guilty to forging signatures to steal over $100,000 from an elderly man in 2011. Smith's mill contract was terminated by the State Board of Education in 2016 after he was flagged for irregularities. He owed $3.3 million according to WGN. The board, however, did not disclose how he became eligible despite his past conviction. He knows somebody that knows somebody. That's what that is. Oh yeah. Okay. The Child and Adult Care Food Program is a federal grant program administered in part by the Illinois State Board of Education. The CACFP served nutritious meals and snacks to eligible children and adults who are enrolled for care in participating child care centers, daycare homes, and an adult daycare home centers. Federal law defines program participants as eligible public or provide nonprofit child care centers, outside school hours care centers, Head Start programs, and other institutions which are licensed or approved to provide daycare services. ISBE terminated New Life Communities Ministries, Clarence Smith and Eric Cunningham from CACFP participation and qualified from the future CACFP participation effective August 20th, 2016. Okay, ISBE also notified the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Office of Investigation. A statement from the board read WGN reports. Federal requirements do not include a background check for program operators. ISBE does check to ensure each applicant has not been placed on the national disqualified list. Well, y'all didn't check good for this applicant. I tell you. In addition, the applicant must agree to the certification statement in the permanent agreement, which include: I certified that neither the institution nor any of its individuals has been convicted during the past 7 years of any activities that indicate a lack of business integrity. Lack of business integrity includes fraud, antitrust violations, embezzlement, theft, forgery, bribery, falsification, or destruction of records, making false statements, receiving stolen property, making false claims, obstruction of justice, or any other activities indicating a lack of business integrity as defined by the state agency. Well, it sounds like to me that this dude right here is charged on all accounts. Notice I said charged. I didn't say he was guilty. Okay? Yeah, prosperity preachers, this is what they do. This is their MO. And you got to look out for a lot of these snakes. You see what I mean? They in the pulpit. And, oh, by the way, judgment will start at the pulpit. Warning to all the prosperity preachers out there. Judgment's coming for you first. Okay? The word of the Most High says that. It states it. So there it is. Y'all remember what I said about this in the beginning of this video about these very, very highly spiritual people. Don't let them mislead you. These people, they lonesome. They got the same spirit that the one they work for. Okay, they're very lonely. You know what I mean? They are miserable. And they want company in hell, but it's not going to be fun. Okay, it's not going to be fun at all. Okay, that's all I got on this one. You know what I mean? Pardon me for the little 10-minute rant. I just had to get that off. Because I'm so tired of seeing this kind of thing. With the way these people act. They don't give a damn about themselves, and they don't give a damn about others. They think they love themselves, but they really, really don't. Because if they did, they wouldn't mislead and they wouldn't treat themselves the way they do. You don't go against the Most High. Because when you do, you're going to be the one that lose. And you're going to lose bad. You see what I mean? Bad. It's no good. Y'all tell me what y'all think on this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James. And please remember to live your life as though we are being watched simply because we are. And I'm out. Peace.